In this video, I'm going to share what it's actually like to be a software engineer. What's up? My name is River, this is the Source Code Project, and this is where we make code sexy. And don't worry, this isn't one of those day in the life videos where you see me wake up, drink my morning coffee, and exercise in a tank top that's about 3 sizes too small for me. In my opinion, I see way too much of somebody's day that actually has nothing to do with being a software engineer. So don't worry, I'm not going to be showing random parts of my day. We're only going to be talking about what it's like to be a developer. So what do software developers actually do? Well, essentially we solve unique problems and then distribute that solution through the internet. And if you're working for a company, typically you distribute that to anyone on the internet with money. But what does it mean solving problems and distributing solutions? Some great examples of solutions that solve real problems are the AC unit, the oven, microwave, and even the dishwasher. These are all problems or annoyances that many people were having, so a solution was came up with and it was distributed worldwide. So let's pick a problem to solve together, something so pure and innocent that would make our hearts full by solving. Sports gambling. Everyone loves sports, right? Whether it's gaming, chess, or one of those fake sports like football or basketball. More importantly, a lot of people like to bet on those sports. And with betting comes money. And with money come software engineers. So we have this great idea. We want to build a sports betting app available for ages 5 to 105. But that seems like a really lofty goal. How will we ever accomplish that? For instance, what languages will we write the front end and back end in? Where will we host this application? Is it going to be on the App Store, the Android Store? There's so many different questions. How will we ever get it done? Well, in software, it's really important to split those huge lofty goals into smaller projects and even smaller than that, tasks. We do that so engineers can work in parallel. Let's say you have 3 tasks to accomplish one project, and each task is going to take a week. Instead of one engineer accomplishing the project in 3 weeks, 3 engineers could accomplish the project in 1 week. And by doing that, you cut the time your app could go to market into a third. So as a developer, it's really important not to get too distracted by that huge project and just focus on those really small tasks every single day. And as you knock out those tasks day after day after day, that huge project will seem smaller and smaller and smaller. So before I get to work every day, I really think hard about what task I want to accomplish that day. So before I even walk into the office, I take out my phone, open up Clash of Clans, do my 2 attacks, make sure the boys in the clan are good, and then I go inside and work on that task. And so after I've worked on that task for about 3, maybe 4 hours, I like to get up and whiteboard what I've actually worked on that day. And so if we didn't celebrate my daughter's birthday today, you would see everything I worked on today right here on this window. So what's the point of writing down what I do on a window or whiteboard? Well, 2 reasons. Sometimes I just get kind of tired of typing and I just want to take a break, draw a little, and then write what I worked on. The second thing is I think there's some self-satisfaction thing of seeing what I actually accomplished before lunch. So when lunch finally does roll around, I know I've worked hard at something and it's okay for me to take a minute, have a breather, and say something controversial to my coworkers. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that. What do you guys think we should do to protect the southern border?
We're going to build the wall. We have no choice. We have no choice.
Comment below, jokes only. But back to our moral quest. How will we help our friends gamble at the sports they so dearly love? As a developer, you always have to be considering the give and take of every solution. In almost every coding situation, there's about 100 different ways you could solve the exact same problem. And it's all about give and take. Are you giving up CPU to gain performance? Are you sacrificing memory to gain readability? Are you sacrificing your abs to bulk through the summer? Oh crap, that's for a different video. But these are all important questions that only you can answer depending on the situation and scenario you're in. Always bulk. And so after you've done this a few times and you come up with a solution that's right for your scenario, you'll probably find that it actually doesn't take you that long to code it because you've been thinking about it and planning about it for a little bit now. So yeah, I guess I am suggesting to code without coding, at least for a little bit. But no, don't call me Mr. Miyagi for saying that. You can call me Unc or Daddy. No, just Unc. That was weird. Let's cut that out. And lastly, as software engineers, we work with others. And I could probably already tell what you're thinking, and no, you don't need an upside down pineapple to join this club. But basically, whenever you've coded up a solution for your problem, you can submit your code to be reviewed by your peers. That's when they could point out all your flaws, both in your personal life, but more importantly in your code.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
But no, this is actually a really important part in the development process. And it's at this point where I've really learned the most from other engineers. Because maybe they came up with a solution that I never even thought of. But this is also where you can show off to your coworkers what you've done and how this will help move the project forward. So working on small tasks, coming up with multiple solutions for the same problem, and coordinating and working with other engineers in parallel is what software developers actually do. And it might be hard to explain what you really do to your wife, who probably just thinks you go to work, play computer games, and drink way too much caffeine. Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. This is the Source Code Project. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.